here, still in DR. I missed my flight last night. I just got off the phone.
You know what a passport bro is?
I have no clue.
You know what it is?
I know what the hell that is. They be going to other countries trying to other girls from there because, you know, they're innocent and shit. They're like, let me take advantage of that.
This is Kings and Queens podcast here at the Men at Work YouTube channel. Today it's a King's Mind, but greetings from all kings and queens. Let's go with this topic today. What do you think about the passport bros? I think they're entertaining enough. They seem to be a bunch of young guys in their 30s that are doing well financially in life and love to travel. There is nothing at all wrong with that. The only problem I have with them is that they charge members for access to explicit information that the general population doesn't have the privilege to see.
Sports sister caught HIV at a resort in Jamaica.
Are wondering. I did a story time a long time ago, but I think it's time for another one. But back in, I think it was 2007 now. I went on a girls trip with a few friends to Jamaica. We just went to go have fun, get away, and I ended up having a little bit too much fun. I ended up having a one-night stand with somebody who worked at the resort, and obviously didn't use protection, came home, and ended up getting really, really sick about a week after I got home. I was in and out of the hospital. They had a hard time finding what was going on because HIV doesn't show up in your blood that quick. And so they finally did a spinal tap. They found HIV in my system, and the rest is history. And here I am.
Funny thing is, I didn't know anything about the rafting part of that, but definitely on the resorts, they're having sex. Plenty. Just strap it up. What's the big deal? Just strap it up, man. Strap it up. Use condoms. Stop judging people.
Female sex tourism
They're there
gone
to have
wrong.
Fun. If that's what they want to do, more power to them. I just suggest that they strap it up. That's it.
I have never purchased or cash apped anything, but I think that is a bit suspicious. What could they possibly be showing people sex pics or videos? I would also caution some viewers that watch any of their videos on YouTube to take what some of these guys say with a grain of salt.
Out of y'all passport bros, y'all think y'all done struck gold. And I understand why. And I hear your complaints and all that other stuff. Y'all ain't able to get certain women in the United States because you feel like their price is too high. And I ain't talking about, prostitution. I'm talking about the women in America. They are getting to the point where they want more. They tired of settling for the bare minimum. And a lot of men are having a problem with that. They got an issue with a woman deciding, you know what? I'm gonna stop being a fool for these men and not getting what I deserve. And a lot of y'all can't handle that. Y'all would rather them still be the way they used to be, just standing by us without us really being accountable for our actions and making sure we value them in the right way. So instead of coming up and being who we really need to be, manning up and so on and so forth, y'all done decided to jump ship. And that's cool. If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen.
So far. So maybe they're swiping on girls, meeting girls on Tinder, or just like traveling out there. But I don't know what to tell y'all as far as you thinking that you were going to go to a third world country and then take their women like that. Going to a different country you've probably never been to and just trusting a random stranger that you met online is reckless. People get set up all the time, and that's what's happening. You're going over there with all that money, and they know you have that money. They caught on and they understand that Americans are coming out here to look for wives. So I'm sure some of those women have had boyfriends and they're setting you up. So when you come to meet that girl, they're just going to take your money and then take you. And if it started in Colombia, I'm sure it's probably going to start in other places too. So I don't know, maybe just like consider meeting women in your own country. Maybe that'll work and you'll stay alive.
The way some of these fellas talk, it's as if all you need to do is be a black Brit, American or Canadian, and the women will fall at your feet as soon as you walk out of the airport. Some of these guys have had great success abroad in places like Costa Rica, Brazil, Germany, Ukraine, Thailand, and Australia. But it's not like just being a black man is going to get you all the pull that you want. Oh sure, you may catch some glances for being different and exotic in some ways, but being good-looking, sociable, interesting, and a list of other things go into whether you will have the type of success that some of these guys talk about. That's not to say that there is anything at all wrong with being a bit geeky or not being outgoing. There are people out there for you, but you'll have to try a bit harder to find them. I get that there are certain guys that don't feel like women from their home country are paying guys like them all that much attention. And like a good job, they travel or move to where the action is. But I do think that these passport bros should be a little more honest and a little less misleading. While nobody is putting a gun to anyone's head and making them purchase a ticket anywhere, they've got to realize that if some lonely or excited men are watching these videos long enough, they'll be encouraged to do just that. They should also not bash American women as much as they do, because at the end of the day, you might like women from foreign countries, but most Americans love American women and marry them. Familiarity and commonalities, while they can irritate you sometimes, are two of the most important things that go into selecting a long-term or life partner. Why are black women so mad about passport bros? What does passport bros mean? Don't forget to subscribe to the Men at Work YouTube channel and leave your comment, like, and share. Thank you.